Hi guys, if you haven't seen me before, I'm an online reseller. I buy things cheap and sell them online, mainly on eBay and Vinted, for a profit. In this video, I'm going to review my weekly sales. I'll show you what I bought, how much I bought it for, and how much it sold for. Come with me. Just a couple of orders from yesterday, starting off with this David Williams audiobook, part of a bundle I picked up from a car boot. It probably cost me about 50p. I've sold it for £3.89. And for £5, I've sold these jam jar labels. It's a bit of an online joke, this. But yeah, I bought a load I spent £19 and got a big, massive job lot of assorted labels. I put together a few packs. Each pack has effectively cost me 38p, and I'm selling them for £5 each. Just a bit of a stocking filler. Get them packed. See you in a bit. It's that time again to look at some sales. Quite a few to pack up this morning, all little ones, but it all helps. I'll start off with me one and only vinted order, which is this grey cardigan. I bought that off of Whatnot, part of a big bundle I was buying. It might have cost me £1. I took an offer on Vinted for £3.60, but it gets it gone. This hose pipe thing, that was free from, I think it was Croft Car Boots. And I've sold that, only listed it yesterday, I think. That's gone for £5.88. A set of DVDs, they're all Christmassy ones, 8 Christmassy DVDs. I think I listed them for £3.50. I got a lowball offer of like £2, and I thought I can't be bothered for £2, so I counted it. I ended up getting £2.97. Get some gone, done it. In there's an old mug I bought for 50p. It's a Coronation Street mug. I've wrapped it up. I'll put a picture up so you can see it more clearly. Chronicles of Narnia books. A little box set of books there. Picked it up from Dustin Mill car boot recently for £1. And that's gone for £12.08. Another good little sale with these napkin rings in this really horrible tatty box. There were plenty of pictures and a good description on their listing, so hopefully they won't come back. But they cost me 50p from Dunchurch, and they have gone for £13. Word Yahtzee, I've got a feeling I paid 50p for that somewhere, but that's gone for £5.42. Can't really get much more for that one. In there, Batman bike. Don't worry, I'm not posting it in that. That's just keep all the bits together. There's all some sort of like flying discs and bullety type things in there. Fashion girl dress up. Yeah, it's not my sort of thing. Bought that recently from Walsgrave car boots. Part of there were loads of items going for 25p. That one has gone for £7.22. And Jasmine will be pleased. She doesn't know this one yet. It's one she picked up recently. She might have paid 50p for that. That's gone for £5, £4.99. Right, I better get packing. I'll see you in a bit. Just a few sales from Friday and one from Saturday morning. Starting off with this old Matchbox cement mixer. I think I bought it for £1, and that went for
£8.77 plus postage.
And I've already bubble wrapped this one up. I've got more layers to do. That's an old Lilliput Lane cottage, and that went for
£9.27.
I think I bought it for £1 or £2. A werewolf mask. That was actually free. It was at Dunchurch car boot, and it was pouring down with rain, and the man says you can have it because it was dripping wet. And that has gone for
£9.90.
Just in time for trick-or-treating. And finally, this was a bit of a disappointing pickup. I couldn't get it to work. I was aiming for getting 25 quid for it. Cost me £2. Someone made an inquiry yesterday, so I replied to him and sent him an offer for
£6.
£6. Right, if I get any more over the weekend, I'll add them on to another section. See you in a bit. Well, if I get any more orders this week, they're not going to be shipped until next week. Good morning, guys. It's Monday morning, and I'm off to the post office. but it's the post office in Bembridge on the Isle of Wight. I'm away for a few days. On the way here, I did drop off a big bag load of every parcels, but I need to get this Royal Mail parcel posted. So despite being on holiday, I'm still working. But yeah, I put my time away on my eBay store. And on the way to the Isle of Wight, I had 2 ka-chings. And they both says, dispatched by the 29th of October. Despite me putting my time away on. So on the ferry, I was on the phone to eBay. And they said I had to reset it, take time away off, and put it back on again. And after that, it worked. The 2 sales in question, it was a Star Wars helmet. I think he accepted an offer for just under a tenner. And a ship. Typically, yeah, I was on a ship and I sold a ship. A little plastic Airfix type ship for £12. But I've messaged the sellers, the buyers even. I've messaged the buyers and says I'll post them on the 3rd of November when I'm back. And they're happy with that. So there you go. But how did that happen? I don't know. See you in a bit. Another couple of sales which count towards last week's sales. An Arsenal hat sold for £9.77, cost me 50p, and some beer bottle tops. And both of those sold while stopping on the island. That is it. See you for the next video. See you in a bit.